Hello everyone and welcome back to the Perfect French with Dylane. Today is lesson 15 of the pronunciation course. We are going to learn everything about the nasal voyelle 1. If you have the book, it's on page 40 and the listening are 31 and 32. For the IPA, it's going to be O and E together with the accent on top. Do you remember I said before that the accent on top means that it's a nasal sound. So it's no exception for this one. We have two ways to spell it. We have UN and UM. So this nasal voyelle is very interesting. You might have heard before that French has 3 nasal voyelles. And I tell you right now that we have 4. And that's because of this nasal voyelle, the UN and UM. Let's see the map of France and you will understand better. So here. And the problem with the nasal voyelle UN is that in the northern France, it's pronounced exactly like EN, EN, AEN, etc. So it was lesson 14. It's going to be pronounced exactly the same. So it's going to be pronounced un. So it's a higher sound. When in the south, it's going to be pronounced between a and a nasal sound. So it's going to be so it's lower. Does it make sense? So this is why we have a difference between 3 nasal sound and 4 nasal sound. Personally, I pronounce it like the north. So when I have to teach the sound like the south, well, it's very hard for me because I really have to focus to make the sound differently. So this one really depends how you want to pronounce it personally. There's no right, there's no wrong answer. But if your goal is to go to Paris, well, maybe only learn 3 nasal voyelles. If your goal is to have a very perfect French, well, maybe learn 4 nasal voyelles. It's really up to you, whatever works for you. Also, don't quote me on the half of France. The line is just to show you, it's very approximative. So don't quote me on that one, just to show you. So let's have a look at how to pronounce this one. Since you already know the other one, we saw it in lesson 14, like I said. So your tongue is going to stay at the bottom of your mouth. The air goes through the mouth and through the nose, since it's a nasal sound. The mouth is going to be between rounded and naturally open. So we have un. Okay? So for every word, I'm going to give you the 2 pronunciation. So let's start with UN. UN make the sound un or un. So let's see. Chacun. 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 Second one. Brun. 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 And the next one, this one is probably where you heard me saying it like EN, because like I say, usually I pronounce it like EN. I don't make the difference personally. So this is probably where you heard it if you ever heard it. So, un. Now if we see Monday, lundi, 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 lundi. I really have to focus every time I want to say it. Lundi. Emprunter. 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 Aucun. Aucun. This one. Aucun. Aucun. 2 more. La jungle. La jungle. La jungle. La jungle. Commun. 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 So that was for UN. Now let's see UM. So UM is not that common. It's technically before B and before P as well, like all the other sounds that we saw with M. But this one is very not that common, so I have only 2 for you. The first one, humble. 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 Le parfum. Le parfum. Le parfum. Le parfum. That's it for this one. Let me know which one you are going to use. If you can hear the difference when I say it. Let me know what you think about this sound, if you're going to keep 3 nasal vowels or 4 nasal vowels in your pronunciation. Don't forget to work on your listening practice, it's very important. The lesson tomorrow is about the sound I, so I will see you tomorrow. À demain!